Before he was an outspoken and divisive president of the United States, Donald Trump was a businessman. He was well known for being wealthy. Stay tuned to see his collection of mansions that cost $1 million or more. In typical Trump fashion, the Trump National Doral Golf Club in Miami, Florida is the most expensive property he owns. Trump, who likes to play golf a lot, bought what used to be the Doral Golf Resort and Spa for $150 million in 2012. The property is made up of 700 acres of land that are ready for a luxurious round of golf. It was a good investment for Trump for a while. Before the pandemic, the resort made more than $70 million a year, according to official financial reports he made while he was in office. Unfortunately, their success didn't last long. The effects of his controversial presidency and the travel restrictions caused by the pandemic were terrible for the hospitality and tourism market. Their profits dropped by more than $33 million, which is a huge drop of more than 40% in revenue. The club has had its ups and downs, but in 2016 was a new start for the estate. A $200 million makeover was done on the Trump National Doral Golf Club. The new look was shown off by Ivanka Trump, who is Trump's daughter. As a result, there are now 643 guest rooms and more than 100,000 square feet of meeting and event space. There is also a state-of-the-art clubhouse, a lot of restaurants and lounges, a 50,000 square foot spa, tennis courts, and golf courses. It is one of Miami Port's biggest hotels, and the 27 premier suites and 2 presidential suites are the most expensive places to live. There are also 48 spa suites where guests can get beauty and wellness treatments without leaving their rooms. If you want to have a party, you can choose from one of 5 beautiful ballrooms. The Donald J. Trump Grand Ballroom is at the top of the list. It has Crayford ceiling and crystal chandeliers and is over 24,000 square feet. The Royal Palm Pool is outside and tucked into the grounds. It has 18 private cabanas. We can't leave the golf club without talking about the green. The resort has a total of 4 courses: the Red Tiger, the Golden Palm, the Silver Fox, and the Blue Monster, which players say is harder than it looks. The club used to be where the World Golf Championships were held, and many famous people, like Tiger Woods, used to go there. You know what they say, follow your passion. Because of this, Trump owns more than 1 golf course. In 2006, he bought a 1,400-acre plot of land near Aberdeen, Scotland, called Belnady. Trump spent $60 million to buy the estate and another $200 million to build the golf course. The Superior Queen Double Room, the Superior Queen Twin Room, or the Grand Deluxe King Double Room are all options for guests. All of them have nice beds and great views, and Italian marble bathrooms with heated floors in each suite. When it got really cold, Trump moved to Florida. After trying to buy it for years, in 1985, Trump finally paid $8 million to buy Mar-a-Lago. The price covered the house and everything in it. One of the richest people in the world got a great deal on the place, which is funny. As of 2018, Forbes says that the estate is worth $160 million. At the beginning of the 1990s, Mar-a-Lago became a members-only club. When Trump was having money problems, he turned the mansion into a cash cow by letting people join for a fee. The expensive repairs will cost a lot of money. It added 2 swimming pools, a spa, and a ballroom that is 20,000 square feet. The gilding in the Louis XIV style room costs $7 million, and each gold basin in the bathroom cost $100 million. Members can use 2 dining rooms, a beach club, a pool spa, and the guest suites at Mar-a-Lago. Even though it's very nice, we're not sure we'd want to stay there. In 2017, an investigation by the Associated Press found that Mar-a-Lago has broken 78 health code rules. Yikes! It's clear that the Trump family loves Florida. They also had 2 properties that were like resorts, but they also have a home in the Sunshine State that is more family-friendly. It was bought for $18.3 million from Marianne Trump Barry, who used to be a judge and is now Donald's sister. He didn't buy the land outright. It is owned by a company with ties to Donald Trump and his family. His sons Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. ran a business called 1125 South Ocean LLC. In 2018, the company bought the house. The house is right by the ocean and has beautiful picture windows with wide views of the water. It is 8,269 square feet and has 8 bedrooms and more than 8.5 bathrooms. The house has a formal dining room, several living rooms, a grand entrance with a curved staircase, a large terrace, and a huge balcony with a view of the ocean. The traditional style of the furniture has changed a lot when Trump bought it. Even though the place is beautiful and seems like the perfect place for the Trump family to spend their vacations, the house was supposed to bring in money. It was put up for rent almost right away on Trump International Realty for $100,000 per month. By the year 2019, the price had gone down to $65,000. Since there were no renters, on Realtor.com, the house is for sale for $59 million. Before reality TV and politics made people famous, Donald Trump was just a father and a husband trying to find a home. Okay, that's not true, but in 1982 he was married to Ivana Trump and the father of Ivanka and Donald Jr. Trump paid $4 million for a house in Greenwich, Kona. It was a showplace house in one of the richest towns in the United States. The land was 6 acres and had a wide view of Long Island Sound. Rich gold was used to decorate the house. This is clear from the grand entrance, which has a double staircase and a hand-painted mural on the left wall. The house was built in the 1930s, and the layout was in the classic style with reception rooms, wood paneling, rich drapes, and antiques. The waterfront home has 8 bedrooms, 8 fireplaces, a 5-car garage, a nice movie theater, a pool house, and an indoor pool. There is a tennis court, a swimming pool, a private dock, and a putting green outside the house. It even has its own peninsula, and it's surrounded by calm water on all sides. When Donald and Ivana broke up at the end, as part of the settlement, she got the mansion, which she then sold for $15 million in 1998. Since 2014, the people who own it have been trying to sell it. We guess that some people can have too much gold leaf. The house is for sale for $32 million as of 2020. In Trump land, you can never get too many places to play golf. In 2022, Trump National Golf Club paid $35 million for a house in Bedminster. It is 40 miles west of New York City, and Trump started making it into a golf course and luxury club right away. In 2004, they were able to open in time for the 4th of July. Bedminster has a 36-hole golf course, a 16-acre practice facility, an indoor golf learning center, and even equestrian facilities. But you have to pay a lot for these perks. As of 2016, the fee to join was said to be $300,000. Paying your dues gives you access to the golf facilities, a heated swimming pool, 8 tennis courts, a basketball court, a state-of-the-art fitness center, and a helipad for flying visitors. During their stay, members can rent one of the 11 suites or 5 luxury cottages to stay in. Let's hope the food is better than what they serve at Mar-a-Lago. Even though a 2020 renovation plan started rumors that the house would be sold to a new owner, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner got married on the property in 2009, and the renovations have started rumors that the couple will move there permanently. And what kind of real estate mogul would Trump be if he didn't own his own vineyard? From May 2011 to May 2012, Donald paid $14.6 million for the land, equipment, and supplies for a 776-acre vineyard home in Charlottesville, Virginia. When he bought the Albemarle house, he had bought everything he needed to own the whole estate. Trump turned the estate into a bed and breakfast in 2015. The $26,000 square foot mansion is still full of historic details like hand-painted plaster, ceilings, wallpaper, antique mantels, and 150-year-old English oak. On the many acres of land, they are well-kept English gardens, fishing ponds, and a pool and hot tub outside that are surrounded by places to relax. Plus, it's the biggest vineyard in Virginia, which is a nice bonus. The hotel rooms have gilded mirrors, fancy provincial furniture, and views of the property. Also, the bathrooms were huge and had soaking tubs and gold and white tile floors. The property also has a movie theater, a billiards room, a fitness center, a spa, and of course, a room where you can try out different wines. The brochure makes it look like a trip that the whole family would enjoy. The Seven Springs Estate in Westchester, New York was one of the first golf clubs that Trump tried to open. He paid $7.5 million for it in 1996 and hoped to become a Trump-brandy golf court. Protests broke his dreams, but he didn't sell the property and move on. Instead, he and his family used it as a place to relax. The land is 230 acres, and in the middle is a 5,000 square foot mansion. The house has 15 bedrooms, 3 swimming pools, and a carriage house. He could turn it into a really nice bed and breakfast if he wanted to. Trump's golf course would have looked great on the well-kept lawns. The neighbors didn't want golf balls in their yards, which is too bad. Inside, the marble floors, stone staircases, and high molded ceilings are a tribute to Trump's lavish style. Not to mention the gold touches all over. It's full of modern amenities and Trump style. The place is being looked into. Trump thought the property was worth $291 million, but he never built on it. So he is said to have lied about the value of the assets to get loans and other financial benefits. You might think that a billionaire wouldn't have to cheat on their taxes to get a loan from the bank. So we found out that Donald Trump likes to golf, and that he is worth $3 billion. It's not surprising that he likes to do things that cost a lot of money. How about you? What's one thing you'll most likely do when you have a lot of money? Let us know in the comments. If you liked and enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more insightful videos, get notified by clicking the bell button below. From the high-end stories of today, this has been Modern Luxury. As always, we look forward to seeing you again in one of our videos. Thanks for watching.